Hello everyone, and today I decided to start a music channel. Don't know why. Don't know why I wanted to do this, but I felt like, you know, my venue for sharing my musical taste with you guys has always been my montage videos at the end of every month. And I feel like I want to do more than that. I feel like I want to share, all the music that I really love and really enjoy with you guys in a concise video. So these are going to be coming out every month on a separate channel. This one will be going up on my main gaming channel as well, just to get that channel off the ground. But if you guys would mind subscribing to my new channel, it will be called Uniform Variety Music. Don't know why I'm calling it that, but why not? Because I do like variety. I do definitely like variety music. I like a lot of genres, a lot of different songs. So yeah, I hope you guys go check it out, give it a sub, and maybe you'll like some of the music that I post on there every month. But yeah, so these monthly videos are going to consist of all the music from probably the first week of the previous month, as well as, all the way up to the final week, or excuse me, the last week of the previous month, all the way up to the final week of the current month. So the music that I'm going to be including in this video is going to be the final week of January and most of February. So let's get it started with Kehlani's new album, Sweet Sexy Savage. This is obviously a January release, but I have been jamming to this album all month long. Like, my friends will tell you. I love this new album, and she's an R&B singer, or more contemporary or alternative R&B slash hip-hop. Even a little bit of pop in there, kind of too. Lots of variety in her music, and I really have grown to love her over the past several months of her releasing, different singles from her album, and then finally her full album coming out on January 26th, I believe it was. Yes. So the two songs that stick out to me from this album are "Get Like" as well as "Keep On." I know some interesting titles, 2-word titles, but these are these are my favorite songs from the album for sure. I think don't get me wrong, I think the entire album is really good. I think she has some really good music in there for everyone, honestly. And she really puts her own soul into it, so I highly recommend checking out this album. Jumping into February, we have Imagine Dragons' Believer. This is more of obviously an alternative rock or an electronic rock song. Some of you major rock fans might not call it actual rock, but it technically is in the rock genre, just kind of a looser rock. And I do actually really enjoy this song. I was a fan. This was released February 2nd, excuse me, on most major channels, and I was a huge fan. I really did enjoy this song, and I still do. I still play it in the car and things like that. So I highly recommend you go check that out. If you're into acoustics and acoustic covers, Hannah Trigwell on the same day, February 2nd, released her cover of The Weeknd featuring Daft Punk's "I Feel It Coming." Wow. This is an amazing song. Obviously not something I'd listen to in the car or something like that, because I usually like to jam out in the car. But just her voice is so smooth, and just the video as well is awesome, because it actually shows how she kind of made the cover by stacking her voice with different instruments and sound recorders and things like that. Really cool video, and she's just an awesome girl. I've grown to love her as well over the past several months. She has an amazing voice, and I hope you guys go check out that song. If you are the acoustic cover type of person, I would also recommend my runner-up for the acoustic cover spot this month was actually a January song by Jasmine Thompson. I don't know if you may or may not have heard of her. She's another amazing singer. Just such a great voice. I really love her voice, and this song is called "Jesus to a Child." It's a cover from George Michael's original song. Highly recommend checking that out. Once again, if you like vocals, if you like acoustic songs, those are the best of this month for sure, in my opinion. But moving on to Steve James's "Warrior," which is actually featuring lights. This is more of an electronica song. It kind of edges out into the rock and trap genres a little bit, but not much. It's definitely more electronica. This was released February 9th on most major channels, and I've always loved Lights. Like ever since I found out about her like 2 or 3 years ago, I've loved Lights and her voice and her singing. And Steve James did a really good job with Warrior, in my opinion. And I think her voice and her singing fits really well with it. And it's honestly like it's a really uplifting song, which is weird for me to say. I don't find that many songs like particularly uplifting, but this one's like a pump you up kind of song, and I really actually enjoy it. I also enjoy the lyric video that Proximity ended up posting, so that will be the video that will be linked in the description. By the way, all these videos that I find, you know, the best for, you know, showcasing the songs will be linked in the description after my channel. Obviously, on this main channel for my gaming channel, it'll be the new music channel, then it'll be every music video link, and then the playlist of all the music that I found in February, including old songs that I just found in February and put into my playlist. So if you guys were wondering how it was gonna work, that's how it's gonna work, as well as on the new channel. That's gonna be how it's gonna be, obviously without the channel link, you know, because that would be weird to link to the channel that you're already on. But yeah, that's how it's gonna work for playlists and things like that, and I hope you guys do go and check them out. Moving on to my number one trap spot. There wasn't that much trap music that came out this month that I was super impressed with, but the one that I have listened to the most is Sakura by KRANE and DNMO, or DNMO. The link for the video will be to Suicide Sheep's channel. If you guys don't know Suicide Sheep, he's definitely probably one of the bigger music channels out there. He's got 2 channels, over 1 million subscribers, posts a lot of different good music, lots of house, lots of trap, lots of smoother, like electronica and chill music, things like that. I really recommend subscribing to his channel. He's a very good channel. But yeah, not super impressed with trap music this month, but that was definitely the one that stood out to me as probably the best of the month. In terms of rap music, my number one spot has to go to K.A.A.N's At All, or K.A.A.N, which is he's just an amazing rapper, honestly. Like, just based on his speed and his pronunciation, I love him so much. I found him probably middle of last year, and I've been addicted, because he's just so, like, even if you don't like rap music, this guy is just straight up impressive with some of his songs. He did a Rap God remix that arguably is better than Eminem's. I'm not even joking you. Probably gonna get skewered for saying that, but it's on par. Like, just based on the speed, like, it's insane. So number one rap spot goes to K.A.A.N's At All, and the runner-up has to go to Hopsin's All Your Fault, which is more recent, released this February 20th. And Hopsin, I just have so much respect for him, honestly. Like, he's just such, I don't know, there's something about him, and he always tells a story with his music and his videos, and this one's no different. I mean, this was really well put together. I did enjoy the song, but unfortunately, just pure music wise, it's gonna have to be runner up to K.A.A.N's rap song. But this is definitely one worth checking out. If you don't know who Hopsin is, find out who he is, because he's really good. He's really good. And finally, last but not least, well, kind of least. Sorry, Lupe, Fiasco, but your new album, I believe it's a full album, I'm not 100% sure on that, but I'm pretty sure it's a full album. It was a little disappointing, but this is the one song that did stick out to me, and I really do like this song. It's Lupe Fiasco's newest song called Promise, released February 24th with the Drogas Light album. And like I said, I feel like Lupe's this album kind of fell short of what he usually does. He's a very good rapper. He's a very good hip hop artist, and I don't feel like he nailed this album. This song, though, I do enjoy. If you like a slower, bassier trap beat, this is definitely for you, and I would highly recommend checking this out. So yeah, guys, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Once again, playlist of all of my music that I find every single month will be in the description of these videos on my new channel, as well as the links to every single video that was mentioned in this video. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys check out my new music channel. Maybe you guys like some of these suggestions. I'm trying to include as many genres as possible because I do like pretty much every genre I usually like some songs from. So that's what I'm trying to do, is make it really a lot of variety, which is why my new channel is called Uniform Variety Music. So thank you guys so much for watching once again, and I'll see you guys in my next video.